Question. What's a franchise that has millions of video games, 7 movies, one of them just released, and there's a new game coming out on September 16th? Can you guess? Well, here's a hint. Well, here's the answer. Star Wars The Clone Wars, the movie. The animated movie. Okay, I got like 5 to 6 complaints about this. Number 1. Where is 20th Century Fox? This movie is made by Warner Brothers. What the fuck happened? Did they lose a license or something? Why the fuck is it made by Warner Brothers? That's impossible. I mean, the last 6 movies were made by 20th Century Fox, but why is this one made by Warner Brothers? It's not Harry Potter. It's not The Dark Knight. It's none of those movies. Yeah. Why Warner Brothers? Why couldn't it be Paramount? From like Indiana Jones? I don't have a problem with Warner Brothers, it just kind of pisses me off it's not made by Fox. Number 2. It's a fucking kids movie. I swear this is a fucking kids movie. The voices in that movie and how they act, how everybody acts are for kids. I swear to God. And the droids, they do more funny shit than in Lego Star Wars 1. Yeah, I swear, this movie was meant for kids, except for that one swear word in there, but that's it. That's all you get if you're like a teenager or an adult. This movie was specifically targeted for kids, I swear. Number 3, they screwed up the intro. How did they screw up the intro? Well, after you see the main title, where the fuck's the prologue? There is no prologue after the title scrolls by. What the fuck? Why don't you keep it in traditional Lucasfilms? Why? I mean, it's unholy for the Star Wars universe. There's no point. There's no excuse of having no prologue. It's illogical. It's unholy. What the fuck? And right after that sequence, this is number 3 or 4, I can't remember. Number 3. Just making number 3. Number 3. There's an announcer at the very beginning of the first scene. I think that's supposed to be replacement for prologue because they're assuming that kids don't want to read and get right to the action. But what about us hardcore Star Wars fans? We want to read the prologue. We want it the traditional way, not some kiddie movie, even though this movie was specifically designed for kids, I believe, except for that one swear word again. Yeah, it pisses me off. This movie pisses me off. I'm sorry if anybody from GAR is listening out there, but this movie pisses me off so bad. Number 4. None of the voice actors have returned except for one. Yeah. Obi-Wan slightly sounds like himself. The actor who's doing Obi-Wan's voice slightly sounds like Ewan McGurgan, or whatever his name is, I forgot. Slightly sounds like him, but not close enough. Anakin sounds like some teenager playing his voice. The Padawan he has, I believe, a 14-year-old or maybe a 15-year-old girl. And that little Jabba the Hutt thingy is basically a little bit remixed and warped voices of a baby, crying, laughing, burping, whatever else you can think of. Yeah, I know they do that for R2, but still, they don't have to reuse it for him. They could just, I don't know. Really, I don't know. Now for that one voice actor who returned is Christopher Lee, who plays Count Dooku. That's the only part I like. That's the only person I like in here that returns as a voice actor. Yeah. Let me think. Number 5. What I think. Oh yeah, they reuse the same voices over with the clone troopers. Yeah. I mean, I know they're clones and all, but some of them look kind of different. I mean, let's see, Rex, that one guy who Anakin commands. Rex looks absolutely nothing like the other clone troopers. Yeah. Cody he never reveals his face, but still, we all know what he looks like from episode 3. He sounds absolutely nothing like Jango Fett. Oh yes, speaking of him, his voice doesn't return shit in here. Let me think. Number 6. What could number 6 be about this movie? Oh yeah, the opening theme from Star Wars is not in the title or the credits. Instead, well, they do put it in there, but it sounds absolutely nothing like what we love. I'm dead serious. They completely fucked up the movie. If 20th Century Fox were still in command, well, I know it's just a studio for producing, but still, if they were still in command here, this movie would have turned out a whole lot better. But no, they had to go to Warner Brothers for some fucked up reason. Alright, in ending, I hated this movie. It's too kiddie. It's not satisfying for me. But if you hardcore Star Wars fans are out there, I suggest you see it just because it's Star Wars related. I saw it because it's Star Wars related as well, but still, it's not good enough for me. It doesn't qualify as a Star Wars movie for me. It kind of broke my heart. It was really disappointing for me. I hated it. It was horrible. Alright, sorry if I offended anybody out there, but still, I saw the movie. It kind of broke my heart. I didn't like one single thing in that movie. None of it. Not even the droids that make fun, that do funny stuff. Whatever. This movie sucks. I'm sorry. Good night.